There's so much information about how to care for your body and mind. Here's what to eat and the workout to do. Here's the latest self-growth book you should be reading. Here's the mindset shift to unlocking your fullest potential. And although those are both important, it's often your soul that gets neglected. Maybe we've lost touch of how it cries out for care. In the same way our body craves sleep at night, so does our soul crave being tended to. Remove excess. Excess things, obligations, information. Our lives need margin. That's where creativity, whimsy, and exploration begin. It's nearly impossible to be loving when we're always rushing to the next thing. Maybe we're too busy managing the inventory in our house, and it begins to feel more like an obligation than a home. Or managing our calendar like it's a Jenga puzzle, not sure when it's all going to come crashing down. For me, a clear sign is when I'm always rushing off to the next thing that I don't have a free evening to just be at home, or a nearly free Saturday to just let the day take me where my mind wants to lead. Disconnect. Your body, mind, and soul is craving for less. Although the lie we often believe is more, and we feed a negative pattern, but removing ourselves, both physically and digitally, can be so powerful. Turn off that phone, delete that app you always find yourself scrolling on, put your tech on airplane mode. Whatever you have to do to truly feel disengaged from the demands of everyday life. Be radical. It's a fight to resist the current that sucks you in. It takes boldness to refuse what fights for our attention and seek out the beauty that doesn't beg for it. Be in nature. Plant your feet in the soil, let the warm sun kiss your skin, brisk air turn your nose red, and feel reawakened. So often our senses get cut off and crave to be awakened. So we often seek out counterfeit, artificial smells, sounds, and overstimulating entertainment. But when we're in nature, we're re-engaged in a way that leads to sustainable and refreshing energy. And when we find it, we can't imagine how we so often operate without it. It always shocks me how when I'm feeling anxious or overwhelmed and I just sit outside and breathe, it instantly drops my cortisol and I regain more balance and perspective. Go all in. Find one thing in your life that you can go all in on. Whether it's your faith, a passion, investing in a few specific people. In the past, I often found myself praying for more friends, more experiences, more hobbies, more free time. But instead, I found when I actually invested in the few people God intentionally put into my life, when I invested in the hobby I wanted to get better at, I found so much more joy. So whatever it is you're called to in this season, whether it's your job, marriage, being a mom, friend, a new passion, pick one or two and go all in. Sow and watch the fruit that bears. You might not see it instantly because the best fruit often takes the longest to grow, but let it become your passion and watch how it fulfills you. Find something simple you can do every day that you simply love. What's something you love and how can you incorporate it into your daily life? It doesn't have to be some great purpose. It's just simply a way to delight in the day. Is it the art of making a delicious and intentionally crafted cup of coffee, going on a walk through your favorite neighborhood, listening to a favorite song, honoring your body by doing stretches or breath work, or even indulging in a piece of chocolate at the end of the night? The only rules are that it should be something you genuinely look forward to, and something that is simple enough that you can actually incorporate it in every day. For me, I love sitting in our backyard and looking up at the sky or the trees. It's one of the least productive things I do all day, and I think that's what I love the most about it. It's unhurried, it's simple, and yet it brings me so much joy. Sometimes I talk to God, and other times I just exist, knowing that He's with me and delighted in me, even when I have nothing to say or do. and it fills my soul unlike anything else. So, what is it that you crave, and how can you set aside 10 or 15 minutes every day to do it? It may take exploration, and you may be surprised at how something so ordinary can become the favorite part of your day. I hope these tips allow you to tend to your soul in the way it longs for.